Hey guys, did the awesome here to give you a Mon not Monster Legends video, I'm sorry. I'm here to give you a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links information slash tips video. Today we are going to be discussing how to get rare jewels, super rare jewels, and ultra rare jewels, and any elemental stones that you are seeking. Besides like doing like player fights or computer fights where you go around and beat up the computers, and there's a chance the a stone will drop of some element, uh, and all that jazz. I want to show you guys how to actually get jewels with and this isn't like a cheat or anything like that. This is just a way to there's actually a fast way, to get a bunch of stones, a really fast way to get stones, jewels, and all that jazz. And I'm going to teach you guys that. A lot of people in Duel Links already know about this. It took me a long time to figure this out, and this video is kind of for those guys who haven't figured this out yet. So I really hope this video really helps out for you guys. So let's get right into it. So first, we gotta go talk to the card trader here. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff. He's got a bunch of cards, and all of them have like a prices of jewels, like five jewels for a Burning Beast card, and 10 Firestones for for this trade. You need 5 rare jewels and you need 10 Firestones for this single card. Now, a lot of people are probably thinking, oh, it's going to take forever to get. I'm not going to be able to get it on time. Or like, if you go around with all these other cards, you can realize there's a lot of. I realize I realize with the Gemini the Gemini cards just came out on the shop, like not a whole series full of them, but they a handful of them, and they all cost really high end stones. In terms of rare stones, look at that, 20 rare stones, 20 of them for a single card, just to have one. Just to have one rare card, it takes 20 stones. That's a bit expensive. And I like the fact that you can, change the attack position, but you gotta summon it again. You have to normal summon it first, or special summon it, and then you have to normal summon it. So Geminis I've always been tricky like that. But they've just always been. But some of them, a lot of them have really cool effects if you actually get to use them, or if you actually get to normal summon them again. But yeah, I'm gonna teach you guys how to get stones. So you go to on the bottom of trade, it says to card catalog for conversion. Now a lot of people probably thought this was just for money, just for coins. This isn't the case. You see, it just has the coin icon right there. Batch convert. That's not the case. That's totally not the case. For example, if you have this guy right here, Abyss Flower, you can get this card literally randomly by chance. By just doing, regular duels. You'll probably get like normal cards that really have really low attack power, and you don't really have a way to use them. And in all honesty, in Yu-Gi-Oh, you can build a variety of different, I love Yu-Gi-Oh so much, because you can build a whole bunch of different tactics, a whole bunch of competitive ideas. Or, different builds. It's just an awesome game. Whoever really made Yu-Gi-Oh is a really awesome person, because they figured out a way to make the game like literally you can build a whole bunch of ideas, and they can work. And it's really awesome. You can try different ideas, different combination of cards, and it's really cool. There are ways to use like level 3 and lower cards, especially nowadays with like the XC stuff, and there's like things that can combo off having low star monsters, and they're starting to build around monsters with cards that relate around having low levels, or at least there are low level decks. At least that's what I believe, and yeah. So I'm gonna teach you guys. Convert. So we went to the converting screen now. We choose 3 of them, or we get to choose how many we want to actually sell to this guy. Now, here's a good tip. You only ever need 3 of any card. That's the maximum cards you can ever put in a deck. So if I had like literally 5 of these monsters, I would convert just 2 and keep 3 because I only ever need 3. Because I only can ever put 3 in a deck. You get me? So I actually have 3. I just have 3 of these. I'm gonna convert them because I'm never gonna use them. Because you can get them from common drops. They just commonly drop from enemies. From occasionally to not so occasionally. Like it's very common. But yeah, you can just convert all of these guys. And here's what we get. We get 150 gold, and we get 3 earth stones. Uh, See, that's huge though. So basically, you get a stone for every monster you convert. I mean, like you get a stone based on their attribute. So this guy is an earth monster, so we're gonna get a earth stone out of it. So that's what that happens. So we're gonna convert that. Yep. Wait, what? These are these are glossy. uh, you're attempting to convert glossy. Are these really glossy? Uh, Shop forbidden slash batch convert. We'll do this one. I don't think these were. We'll just still do it. I don't know why they say it's glossy cards. I don't know why they're saying it's glossy, but we're gonna convert them because we don't need them. Alrighty, cool. So we got 3 stones of earth from that conversion. Now, how do you get rare jewels? How do you get super rares and ultra rares, Dib? How do you convert that? You said you could get rare stones too. You can, but you have to convert. If you desire a specific rarity of stone, like say a rare stone, this is how you do it. You have to convert a rare monster. If you want a super rare jewel, you have to convert a super rare card. So, for example, we'll take. I'm sure I have multiples of a rare card that I can see. Okay, so I have. Okay, here I have 5 flame rulers. Like I said before, you ever remember what I just said a few minutes ago? Yeah, you only ever need 3 of any given card, so I don't really need 5 of them. I need only 3, so I'm going to convert these 2. These 2 cards here I already have in a deck. So I have one left over, so I have 3. I have 3 cards. After this conversion, I have 3 cards. I'm disbanding 2 of them, and as a result, I get 2 firestones, and I get 2 rare jewels and 400 gold. This is what I'm getting off that trade. Nice. So essentially, you can use like pretty much when you get cards from the shop and you have a lot of cards that you have multiple of, or you got the same card a whole bunch of times, and you only ever need 3, so you can actually convert cards. You don't really need and or stuff. You can only have up to 3, so you might as well get rid of the extra stuff for jewels. So we're gonna convert this one. And I get like 1 stone a spell and 1 rare jewel off it. Because I only ever need 3 of any given card. A lot of cards, if you really don't ever plan on using, you can just straight up convert them. You can totally just do that if you never plan on using the card, if it just doesn't play on your style. A lot of players have a specific style, they only ever use specific cards. And that's totally fine. If you're really just comfortable with using a specific if you're only specific about sorry, indigestion. If you're only hell bent on using a specific style of cards, like you only want to use spellcasters, if you don't ever plan on using them, you can always just convert them. You can always just do that. But this is all the stuff I got. I do believe that's really all there is to it. Now, what card should you invest in? In all personal honesty, I think you should invest in the cards. I'm saying this in the sense of the card trader, what's worth getting. Triple Twin Barrel Dragon's pretty good, since it can target it targets 1 card in the field. It's like Barrel Dragon. It's exactly like Barrel Dragon, but you can just summon it. It's pretty nuts. It's a really strong card, actually. There are other ultra rare cards if you really just wanted to. I'm pretty sure there's a list of stuff that you can check out. There's probably a wiki or the official site of where all the cards that are tradable. You should totally check that out before getting anything. I might invest some time in this card, this Legendary Flame Lord, because I've been interested in making a ritual deck. So what this one actually does, it's each time you put you or your opponent activates a spell card, put one spell counter on this card, remove 3 spell counters from this card to destroy all monsters on the field except this card. So this is a really strong effect. I really like this. I might get this. I'm still debating on it. I think that's really cool. But yeah, I really hope, in all honesty, I really hope this advice helps you. I really hope it does. So yeah, that is all I have to really say. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I plan on doing a live stream tomorrow on this game at around noon. So if you want to check that out, feel free to come by and watch me duel. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of different decks to use, so you guys don't get bored watching me use the same deck against players that I randomly fight in the PvP, and or I might do some subscriber/viewer duels if you guys want me to. So I hope you really love this video. I'm Dib the Awesome. I'll catch you guys later.